Are you a GT aspirant and you're unable to score 7 again and again attempting for exams? Hello dear students, I am Manpreet here on the behalf of ADEPTOPEDIA. Today I am going to help you out in writing an essay if the topic is related to a problem and your question demands causes and solutions. Let's get started with the very first thing that I am going to discuss is vocabulary and templates for your problematic essay. So let's get started with the very first part, that is your introduction part. Make sure it should be to the point. No overwords will be there. So simply, for example, you are going to write about a global concern such as population, pollution, child trafficking, air trafficking, number of things are there. So if it is a global concern, it's a problem of the entire world, problem of many countries, what we can do, we can simply fix the name of the problem here. Further, we can write down is a daunting issue of the globe. Daunting issue is very concerning, a problematic situation of the globe. So this will be our opening sentence over here. Second, it has become a chief concern of every nation. Chief concern, basically we use a major problem. So try to replace that word with chief. Concern is a problem of every nation. So this is the topic. Hope we mentioned the topic very clearly within 2 lines only. Then the question demands reasons and solutions. So what we will write is, I will explain various factors, various reasons, few reasons behind this problem and possible solutions. For solutions, you can choose what remedies to deal with it. Or further, if you want to write, you can write in further paragraphs. Otherwise, according to me, it is more than enough. Second part is your body paragraph 1, where you are going to mention all the causes of this problem. So how we can start it? First of all, to begin with, to embark upon what words you are using, that is completely fine. The major factor, how you will give the first reason, that the major factor, rather than chief I used major over here. So words are different but meanings are same. So we will mention our first cause for the problem. Then moving to the second cause, make sure it should be of at least 2 sentences. Never ever stop writing on 1 sentence only. Try to elaborate your situation properly in at least 2 sentences. After that, for the second reason, you will write, moreover, the growth of this ailment owing to. Second reason, due to poverty, population, it can be a second reason of us to explain this. Again, I would suggest that try to write at least 2 sentences to explain your second reason of the problem. Then the third very important point is example. In any essay, you can use same words to quote an example according to a recent research published by the Tribune, delineated, explained, cleared that. Then try to add up any percentages, any numeric figures over there to explain your example. It can be completely hypothesis. Don't worry if you are writing something from your mind only, that it is true or not, that doesn't matter, because English is most important. Your ideas are properly elaborated, that is most important. Then last, we will write down lastly, this issue is being searched. Again, why it is increasing, the last reason. Again, we will try to write at least 2 sentences over here. So we can sum up our PB1 in maximum of 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus 7 sentences. It is more than enough, almost 90 to 100 words we will try to write in our reasons. Hope this part is clear to you. Next is solutions part, that is very much important, how we can write down, and you can copy paste the same if you have less time. So what we can do, nevertheless rather than however, or you can use nonetheless. This problem is not insurmountable, that this problem is not like that we cannot solve. It can be solved by taking rigid steps, rigid we can say, strong steps. Primary responsibility, first responsibility is of authority, government, to enact, to implement strict laws or rules you can mention, and regulations against the lawbreakers, people who break the laws, such as imposing hefty amount of fines, big amount of fines. Stringent, again stringent we can use for strict. Stringent punishments should be imposed. So this is the first responsibility of government. Second dutiful, who is second dutiful? Secondary duties of citizens of a country, of a nation. They need to be aware and contribute the government with their possible efforts. After that, awareness is the key source to handle this alarming situation, this alarming problem. And last, you can mention if you have something in your mind within 1 to 2 sentences. So hope it is more than enough for explaining solutions. And last but not the least is our conclusion part. Here I can give you almost 3 sentences that you can use, and further you can add up 1 or 2 sentences from your side to make it little more elaborated. So let's start with to recapitulate, as you can use to conclude, overall, to sum up. It is apt to be said that till this word we can use the same sentence in all kind of essays of your writing part. It is utmost urgent. Utmost basically we use for very. So you can easily replace your word very in writing with utmost important, utmost urgent. To curb. Curb is to solve this problem as early as possible. And it can be uprooted. Uprooted is we use for to solve this problem from the root. When we want to solve the problem from the root, so what word we can use? Uprooted. Be uprooted by coalition. Coalition we basically use for togetherness. Togetherness of both public and regime. Regime again we can write authority, we can write government, but I believe we have used all different words for this particular word. So that's it for this essay. If you are implementing this, definitely you have good vocabulary, variations in your grammar, good ideas. So hope this video helped you out in scoring good. Thank you. See you soon with next video.